Hey, welcome back everybody to the Cowboy Slots channel. My name is Mark, and Brantley and I are actually out here at Seven Feathers Casino and Resort in Canyonville, Oregon, doing some stuff for you guys. But we really want to talk about the MGM situation. We're going to do our third update here. We've got some more information for you guys. So let's go ahead and jump into that now and see what it's all about. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to address is what is actually still going on if you were to visit an MGM property right now. So nothing has really changed from our last update video. If you do go, there's actually some more signage and stuff out kind of explaining what's going on. The slot machines are up, but currently the ticket in, ticket out system is still offline. And all that means to you is that you're going to have to play with cash, and then if you cash out of the system, you're going to have to wait for a hand pay. Depending on how busy it is, this could take a lot of time. So just something to factor in if you're deciding to go out there. May not be something you want to deal with right now, or at least just go when the crowds are light. So if you do end up getting a hand pay, you'll get it paid fast. So guys, that's just the situation that it is right now. There's no end date in sight on when they're going to bring the ticket in, ticket out system back up. But if you're willing to deal with that, it's still fine to go. The machines are working. Now, there's some other side effects. Comp systems are not working either. And so a lot of people go to Las Vegas right now based on their comps, getting the free play and the free rooms and stuff like that. You'd probably be able to get your free rooms, but we understand from people that are currently there that things like getting your restaurants comped and stuff, it can take place, but you have to go and stand in a line and get a voucher. And it's just a headache right now, guys. So if you can delay your plans going to Las Vegas, to stay at an MGM property, I would, or maybe look at another property, Caesars, the Wynn, or maybe off-site like South Point, something like that. We mentioned that in the last video. Maybe make some changes on where you plan to stay, and hey, maybe you'll have a better time at a new property. If you're used to going to the MGM Strip, maybe this is a chance to try something else out. All right, so the next thing that we want to tackle is the whole Caesars situation. So it did come out that Caesars was actually hacked a couple weeks ago before this happened, and they ended up paying off the ransomware. So they paid out, I think it was 20 million. Don't quote me on that. I don't know the fixed number, but they ended up paying the ransomware people off. And so this kind of makes sense, right? So this is why this group came after MGM Grand, because hey, they got paid by Caesars. Let's go after the big boys, right? They're the ones that have really a lot of money, right? So they went after MGM and demanded 10 times that. So it's about 200 million that they ended up getting, or not getting, that they requested from MGM because of the cyber hack. So, there's that to deal with. And so you guys should really sit back and understand that, this is an impossible situation. You have, on one hand, you have people saying MGM should just pay them, they have the money, right? Then on the other hand, you have people saying, yeah, they should just hold out because you shouldn't give money to, to hacker groups or terrorists and things like that. And so, I can only imagine sitting in the room trying to make this decision. Listen, guys, if you end up paying off a ransomware attack, that is not the last you're going to hear from them because they know you paid. And I'm willing to estimate that Caesars has probably not seen the end of this either because they ended up paying the ransomware off. And so I hope you guys can understand like the predicament that MGM is in. This is not an easy situation to deal with. I don't know what the right answer is, honestly. Again, if I was in the room, I'd probably say let's not pay them and try to figure out how they're getting in. But that can be a pretty big task, especially with how big MGM is. What a mess, guys. So here's what our recommendation is at this point. If you can go to another property, do that. Otherwise, one of the things that Brantley and I learned recently is to check out some of these off-the-wall casinos that are in these small towns and stuff like that, and go stay there and have a good time. Do something a little different. Take this opportunity to get away from the Vegas Strip. I know a lot of you go there often. We do too. But we're actually taking the opportunity out here in beautiful Oregon to check out another place, and we're having a great time, and we're not having to worry about ticket in, ticket out not working and all that kind of stuff. So take advantage of this situation. Don't look down on it as, this is the end of Vegas. It's not. They'll come back from it, but it's going to take some time. And again, we can't tell you when that's going to be. It's going to be a while. This is not an overnight thing that they can fix. And just be patient. And I said this on the last video, but guys, please, if you are in Vegas and you're dealing with this, be nice to the staff. They have nothing to do with this whatsoever, and yelling at them or complaining that it took 20 minutes to get a payout, it's not in their favor. They're working overtime right now. Thankfully, they were actually able to get paid. There was a question that they wouldn't be able to get paid because the accounting system was down, but they got paid. They got some overtime pay, so be nice to them. They have nothing to do with this, and they're hard workers like you and I are. So, all right, guys, that's going to do it for our update today. As soon as we get any more additional information, we will certainly pass it on to you. But go check out those other casinos in those smaller towns. This is a good opportunity to do that. All right, for Brantley and I, we are here in Canyonville, Oregon. We're going to go back in and get some more filming done for you guys. Take it easy. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.
Thanks so much for watching. Check out these other videos and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more slot tips. It's always free. Visit ropethejackpot.com for free guides and a whole lot more. Catch you on the next episode.